Jack Dorsey, the mind behind Twitter, has always been a proponent of decentralization. He envisions a digital world where power is distributed, not concentrated in the hands of a few. This belief led him to invest in alternative social media platforms like Nostr. These platforms promised greater user control and freedom of speech. Dorsey's move signaled a potential shift in the tech landscape, away from the dominance of established giants. It also raised questions about the future of online discourse and content moderation. Dorsey's interest in decentralization stems from his concerns about censorship and corporate control over online spaces. He believes that traditional social media platforms have become too powerful. They often stifle dissenting voices and limit user autonomy. This, according to Dorsey, undermines the democratic potential of the internet. He sees decentralized platforms as a way to reclaim this potential. By distributing power among users, these platforms could foster more open and democratic online communities. However, this vision of a decentralized internet is not without its challenges. Critics argue that such platforms could become havens for hate speech and misinformation. Without centralized moderation, it becomes difficult to control the spread of harmful content. This raises concerns about the potential for these platforms to be exploited by malicious actors. The lack of clear regulatory frameworks for decentralized technologies further complicates matters. Despite these challenges, Dorsey remains committed to his vision. He believes that the benefits of decentralization, such as increased user control and freedom of speech, outweigh the risks. His continued investment in alternative platforms like Nostr is a testament to this belief. Whether these platforms can live up to their promise of a more open and democratic internet remains to be seen. The outcome will likely shape the future of online discourse for years to come. Nostr, short for Notes and Other Stuff. Transmitted by Relays, is an open-source protocol for decentralized social networking. Unlike traditional social media platforms, Nostr doesn't rely on central servers. Instead, it uses a distributed network of relays to store and distribute content. This means that no single entity controls the platform, making it resistant to censorship. Users have complete control over their data and can choose which relays they trust. The platform gained traction among privacy advocates and free speech enthusiasts. They saw it as a viable alternative to mainstream social media. Nostr's simple design and open-source nature allowed for rapid development and innovation. New clients and features emerged, attracting a diverse user base. However, the platform also caught the attention of controversial figures, including those with extremist views. Among Nostr's early adopters was a prominent white nationalist figure. This individual amassed a significant following on the platform, raising concerns about Nostr becoming a haven for hate speech. The decentralized nature of the platform made it difficult to address this issue. There was no central authority to ban users or remove content. This situation highlighted the challenges of content moderation in a decentralized environment. Nostr's growing popularity and its association with controversial figures presented a dilemma. On the one hand, the platform offered a unique opportunity for free expression and user control. On the other hand, its decentralized nature made it susceptible to misuse by malicious actors. This tension between freedom and responsibility became a defining characteristic of Nostr and other decentralized platforms. Dorsey's support for Nostr came primarily in the form of financial contributions. He donated substantial amounts of Bitcoin to the project, totaling millions of dollars. These funds were intended to support the development of the platform and its underlying technology. Dorsey's investment was driven by his belief in the potential of decentralized social networking. However, his funding inadvertently benefited all users of the platform, including those with extremist views. The revelation that Dorsey's funding indirectly supported a platform used by white nationalists sparked outrage and criticism. Many accused him of knowingly supporting hate speech. They argued that his investment in Nostr, despite its association with extremist figures, demonstrated a disregard for the platform's potential for harm. This sparked a debate about the responsibility of tech leaders when funding decentralized technologies. Dorsey defended his actions by emphasizing the importance of free speech and the decentralized nature of Nostr. He argued that he couldn't control how the platform was used. He stated that his intention was to support the development of a more open and censorship-resistant internet, not to endorse any particular ideology. This explanation, however, failed to appease many critics. The controversy surrounding Dorsey's funding of Nostr highlighted the complexities of supporting decentralized technologies. It raised questions about the ethical implications of investing in platforms that could be used for both positive and negative purposes. The incident served as a cautionary tale for tech leaders venturing into the world of decentralized platforms. It underscored the need for careful consideration of the potential consequences of such investments. Dorsey's role in the Nostr controversy raises crucial questions about the responsibility of tech leaders in the age of decentralized technologies. Some argue that by funding Nostr, Dorsey became complicit in the platform's use for spreading hate speech. They contend that his financial support, regardless of intent, enabled the platform's growth and provided a platform for extremist voices. Others defend Dorsey, arguing that holding him accountable for the actions of individual Nostr users is unreasonable. They maintain that his support for the platform stemmed from his belief in decentralization and free speech, not an endorsement of any specific ideology. They emphasize that blaming Dorsey for the actions of a few ignores the broader benefits of decentralized technologies. The debate surrounding Dorsey's involvement in Nostr highlights the challenges of assigning responsibility in a decentralized environment. Unlike traditional social media platforms, where a central authority can moderate content and ban users, decentralized platforms operate on the principle of distributed control. This makes it difficult to hold any single entity accountable for the actions of individual users. The Nostr case underscores the need for a nuanced understanding of the role and responsibility of tech leaders in the context of decentralized technologies. While they should not be held liable for every action taken on platforms they support, they also have a responsibility to consider the potential consequences of their investments and to promote the ethical use of these technologies.